Hello, welcome to No Yoga. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jess. Welcome if you have practiced with me before, and welcome back if you are new here. Today's practice, we are going to be flowing with intention as we leave 2023 behind and we enter 2024 with an opportunity to set some intentions for your year and an opportunity to reflect on the year that we've just had. So we're going to be flowing through a full body Vinyasa flow today. It's going to be really good. You're going to feel like you've used every part of your body. You're going to feel like you've had a good workout, but you're also going to be stepping off your mat with a fresh perspective, ready to step into the new year with a positive outlook. So when you're ready, roll out your mats and I will see you there. The birds are very noisy here, so I apologise in advance. Okay, so when you're ready, coming down to a seat, we are going to be starting in an easy seat today. So crossing at the ankles, just resting your hands wherever is comfortable, perhaps on your knees or in your lap, you choose. Sitting up tall in the spine, drop your shoulders down away from your ears and just close your eyes and start to deepen your breath. Inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling out through your nose or mouth. Just take a moment to land here. Come down to your mat. Like I said, the birds here are very noisy, so lots of sounds around me today. So now that we've started to come into our breath and come into this moment, start to focus your mind on the sound of your breath. If Ujjayi breath is in your practice, bring that in now. In this flow, we will be flowing with intention, so opportunity to set yourself an intention for this practice, for the new year ahead. Take a moment to set yourself an intention and let that be what carries you through the rest of this flow, the rest of this practice today. Continuing to deepen your breath. Let's take one last breath together before we get moving. So sealing your lips, inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Place both hands down onto the mat. Right hand comes down on the mat, left hand lifts up and over, reaching up and overhead for a side body stretch. Inhale deeply here. And exhale, switch sides. Right hand comes down onto the mat, left hand reaches up and over. Inhale deeply. And exhale, switching sides again. Left hand comes down, right hand reaches up and over. And exhale, right hand comes down, left hand reaches up and over. And exhale, coming back to center. Right hand comes to left knee as we go for a twist. Exhale, coming back to center. Left hand comes to right knee. Right hand comes down behind you as you exhale, twist. Inhale, coming back to center. We switch sides again for another twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, left hand to right knee for a twist. And exhale, we come back to center. Keep your fingertips down on the mat. We're just going to do a couple of shoulder shrugs. So inhaling, lifting the shoulders up towards the ears, give them a good squeeze. And as you exhale, roll them down and away. Let's go again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop your shoulders down and away. One last time. Inhale to lift, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, roll them down and away. Slowly rolling the neck as well. Let's take some neck circles here. So rolling the chin down and across. Left ear over left shoulder. And just moving with your breath. Right ear over right shoulder, rolling through one side to the other. If anyone knows what bird that is making that noise, let me know in the comments. I can hear it, but I can't see it anywhere. It's very vocal. And just take one more here, right ear over right shoulder, and then just bring your head back to center. Let's get moving. So let's take ourselves into tabletop position. So coming onto your hands and knees, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, pressing into the top of the feet here. Let's just flow through a few cat-cows, just to wake up the spine. Exhaling to round through, pressing away, moving with your breath. Inhaling to drop your belly and look forward, and exhaling to round through, moving on your own. Inhaling to lift and look forward, exhaling to round through and press away. Do a few more here on your own. And once you've finished your cycle, bring yourself back to a neutral spine, pulling the pit of your belly in and up. Gaze is straight down towards the mat. Spread your fingertips nice and wide and press them into the mat. Curl your toes under and lift your knees. Lift them slightly off the ground, about an inch away from the ground. Floating table. We're here for 5. Inhale deeply. 4. Exhale slowly. 3, 2, and 1. Lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. So coming into our downward facing dog, walking your heels out, pressing one down and then the other, finding a little bit of gentle movement here, waking up the hamstrings and the calves, the ankles, pressing your chest down towards your thighs, finding that lift in your hips, and breathing deep. Just taking a moment on your own to figure it out. Let's just take a moment to find stillness in our dog here. So taking your feet hip width apart, relaxing your neck, slight micro bend in your knees as you inhale deeply. Exhale. Release. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Let it out, let it go. Inhale one last time here. And exhale. Release. Press your left heel into the earth as you lift your right foot all the way up, three-legged dog. On the right hand side, lift your right heel, squeeze your right glute. Take a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, bend your right knee and step it forward, all the way forward. Pivot on the back foot, warrior one. We rise up, warrior one. Inhale deeply as you lift. Take your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, step your right foot back, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lowering down, chaturanga. Option to take upward facing dog or cobra here, you choose. Let's meet back in our downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Press your right heel into the earth as you lift your left foot lifts, three-legged dog on the left-hand side. Inhale deeply here as you lift that right heel, squeeze your left glute. Exhale, bend your left knee and squeeze it in towards your chest as you step it forward. Warrior one on the left-hand side, pivoting on the back foot here, lifting up, pelvis is facing towards the front of the mat. As you inhale, lift, take your gaze up. Exhale, chaturanga. Plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Lowering down for chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. And let's meet in our downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale deeply here. And exhale. Release, sigh out. Bend both knees generously. Take your gaze towards the top of the mat. Step, hop or jump towards the top. Forward fold. Forward fold. So micro bend in the knees. Release your hands down. Crown of the head towards the earth. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly start to bend your knees. Bend your knees generously. Leaning into the hips. We reach our hands forward and up. Chair pose. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Sink your hips down. Chair pose. Inhale to reach your arms forward. Take your gaze forwards. And exhale, release. Chaturanga. Plant your hands. Step back, plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, let's meet in our downward facing dog. Take your time. Take a breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Three-legged dog on the right hand side. Exhale, bend your right knee and squeeze it in toward your chest. And step that right foot forward. Let's find our warrior one on the right hand side again. Warrior one. Both arms lift all the way to the sky. Inhale to lift. Exhale, both hands come down behind your back. Find your bind, interlace your fingertips, open your chest and lift. Inhale here deeply as you open your chest towards the sky. Exhale, lean your torso forward. Let's find our humble warrior. So keeping the bind with your hands, take the crown of the head all the way down towards the earth. Humble warrior. Inhale deeply here. Exhale. We hold for a breath. Press both feet firmly into the earth. As you inhale and exhale. Slow and controlled, we come back up. Release the bind. Let's open out to warrior two. So take the stance between your feet slightly wider. Bend into that front knee generously as you drop your shoulders. Reach both hands out from side to side. Warrior two. Inhale deeply here. And exhale. Come back to your breath. Ground down through both feet. Feel the earth beneath you, supporting you. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to go into our warrior three. So turning your body to face the front of the mat. Reach your hands forward, bend your back knee and jump, step forward. Warrior three. Reach your fingertips forward. Torso is parallel towards the earth. Left foot is flexed down towards the earth. Lift that back heel generously as you reach. Find your drishti, find your balance. Inhale. Exhale, reach your hands back behind you. Palms face down towards the earth. Airplane arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left foot down to meet the right. Chair pose. Reach your hands forward. Chair pose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Staying in our chair pose. Right heel lifts and we cross it over the left. Crossing it over the left. Keeping your legs in chair pose. Cross one leg over the other. Drop your hips down. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down behind you, coming back to those airplane arms, lean your torso forward. Inhale here. Exhale, uncross your feet. We come back to our chair pose. Lift both heels, lightning chair. Keeping your gaze down on the earth. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release. Forward fold. Well done. Inhale, let's take a halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Step both feet back to high plank. Exhale, lowering down for your chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Let's meet in downward facing dog. And we'll do the same on the other side. So when you're ready, inhale deeply as you lift your left heel lifts. Exhale, bend that left knee in and squeeze it in towards your chest. We head into our warrior one. Pivot on the back foot, rising all the way up. Inhale, take your gaze up towards the sky as you reach. Exhale, bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingertips, open your chest. Find a gentle back bend as you lift your chin. Exhale, let's head into our humble warrior, taking your torso all the way forwards, crown of the head towards the earth. Humble warrior, let's stay here for a breath or two. Inhale deeply, and exhale. Release, squeeze your shoulder blades together as you lift those hands. Inhale. And as you exhale, slow and controlled, we rise back up, release both hands. Let's open out to our warrior two. So settling into our warrior two here, bend into that front knee generously, drop your shoulders down away from your ears, reach out from side to side. Take your gaze to the front of the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Find your breath. On your next inhale, we journey into our warrior three. So pivoting on the back foot, take your torso towards the front, bend your back knee generously as you lift off, finding your balance, lift that back heel, reach your hands forward, find your balance, keep your pelvis neutral. Inhale deeply. Exhale, let's find those airplane arms. Reach your fingertips back, palms of your hands face towards the earth. Tug your shoulders down and away from your ears. Inhale, lift that heel slightly higher. And exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left. Let's find our chair pose. Reach your hands forward. Chair pose. Coming back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Pull the pit of the belly in and up as you reach your fingertips forward. Inhale deeply. And exhale, we slowly lift that left heel. Left heel lifts this time and we cross it over the right. Find that bind. Drop your hips. Reach your fingertips forward. Inhale, find your balance. Exhale, let's uncross. Reach your fingertips back. Let's find those airplane arms again as you lift your heels, lightning chair. Keep your gaze down on the earth. Breathe deep. Inhale. And exhale. Let's hold. Inhale deeply. Find your drishti. And exhale. Release. Forward fold. Well done, everybody. Inhale. Halfway lift. Let's rinse that off. Exhale. Take your vinyasa. Stepping back. Flow through your chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Let's meet in our downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, descend of the knees to the earth. Take your feet wide. Let's find our child's pose. Forehead down to the mat. Reach your fingertips forward. And come back to your breath. Reset. Inhale deeply. And exhale, take your gaze up towards your hands. Let's head back into our downward facing dog. So curl your toes under. Lift your hips up and back. Inhale here. And exhale. Take your right knee and squeeze it in towards your chest. We're just going to step it towards the top of the mat and turn to face the long side of your mat. So we're going into our wide-legged forward fold from here. So have both feet facing forwards, facing the long side of your mat. Inhale. In your halfway lift here, so torso is facing towards the earth, fingertips come down towards the mat. Exhale, forehead comes down, fold, wide-legged forward fold. The crown of the head reaches towards the earth, rest your crown. Otherwise, take your fingertips, you can bring your forearms down. If headstand is in your practice, feel free to take that now. Opportunity for an inversion here, or pincher, you choose. Breathe deep wherever you are. Find a softness in your knees, relax the skin on your forehead. And breathe deep. Take a moment to come back to the intention that you set at the beginning of your practice today. Bring your mind back, coming back to your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. Use your hands to slowly press yourself back up into your halfway lift so that you'll gaze straight down on the earth. Find a lift in your chest. As you inhale here, release your hands from the earth and just place them on your hips. Let's slowly rise back up to standing. Heel toe your feet back together and step towards the top of the mat. Inhale, extended mountain pose. Reach your fingertips all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we lift up halfway. Exhale, chaturanga. Step your hands back. Flow through your vinyasa. And let's head back into our downward dog. Inhale deeply here. Exhale, lower your knees down to the earth. Swing your feet to one side. Let's come to lay on our backs. Take your time getting there. And just pull your knees in towards your chest. Roll from side to side. Find a little massage on your lower back. And back to your breath, breathing deep. Take your hands onto your kneecaps and just slowly pull your knees apart. Flex your feet and reach your hands through the inside of your knees. Let's head into our happy baby. So clasping the outer edges of both feet, lift the soles of the feet up towards the sky. If your hands don't quite reach your feet, then option to grab your ankles or even the back of the thighs here. Find whichever is comfortable for you and just take a moment to move, find some movement. Maybe rocking gently from side to side, maybe straightening one leg and then the other. Finding a nice stretch in the hamstrings and the hips. Pressing your tailbone into the earth. Nice deep breath in here. And exhale. Release. Keep your right knee pulled in towards your chest. Extend your left leg out long. Pull your right knee all the way over to the left. Let's find our supine twist. Open your right hand out to the right hand side. Take your gaze towards your right hand. Use your left hand to tug your right knee down. Supine twist. Inhale deeply here. And exhale. Release. Surrender. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly come back to center. Reset on the mat. Extend your right leg out. Pull your left knee in. Let's go to the left-hand side. Left knee comes all the way over to the right. And we open out through the left chest. Using your right hand to pull your left knee down. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Release. Inhale. And exhale. Take yourself back. Find your Savasana. So extend your legs out long, take them wide, open your palms out towards the sky. Pull your shoulders down and away. Tuck your chin. And close your eyes. Deepening your breath. Again, bringing your mind back to the intention you've set yourself. As we leave 2023, and enter 2024. And take a moment to reflect on the year that you've had. What are you most grateful for? What did you learn about yourself? What can you take from this year that you can take into the next? What are your goals for 2024? A few things to think about. What are your intentions? And take a moment to reflect before we close this practice. Slowly starting to bring yourself back. Start wiggling your fingers, maybe wiggling your toes. Take a few deep breaths. Slowly start to find some movement, maybe some wrist circles, some circles of your ankles. As you're ready, bring your knees in towards your chest one last time. And slowly roll onto your left side. And press yourself back up to a seat. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Crossing at the ankle, sitting up tall, rest your hands on your knees. Let's close this practice together with 3 breaths. So wherever you are in your breath cycle, blow it all the way to the bottom. Seal your lips. Let's inhale deeply through our nose. Exhale. Open your mouth wide, sigh out. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale. Release. One last time here, inhale deeply. And as you exhale, slowly open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Vinyasa Flow with Intention. I really hope you enjoyed it and it sets you up for a great day and a great new year. As always, please do remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. That way, every time I upload a video, you'll be notified and you can practice along with me every week. I'd love to have you there with me. Happy New Year.